Alrighty, you guys. So, it's been a while since I've really sat down and made some YouTube videos. I've been focusing primarily on the Patreon page. However, I woke up this morning and just felt really motivated to start working on more videos for the YouTube channel. I go through periods throughout the year where I make a lot of content, and I'll upload it to my computer. Sometimes I won't upload it to YouTube. And sometimes I just feel like refraining from posting often on YouTube. I feel like I already have a lot of content out there that can reach people and help people. And to some extent, I don't want to repeat myself. So oftentimes, due to the message I'm trying to preach here on YouTube, I tend to repeat myself because there's certain rudimentary, preliminary health prerequisites that I try to teach, just basic kind of common sense approaches. I repeat these things because repetition of a message constitutes mental programming, and sometimes I like to just take a break, not make videos where I'm constantly preaching the same thing. I tend to preach the same message in multiple videos while providing a new message in each video. So I might have a video on Kundalini, I might have a video on the Merkaba or the Nimbus, or the astral bodies, you name it. But in that video I'll usually talk about clean water, clean food, and clean air, because or one of those three, because those are three essential things that the average American lacks that can improve his or her life drastically by changing your water and augmenting the quality of the water that you consume, that you bathe in, you name it, cook with, by getting an air filter and cleaning the air in your living room, your house, your bed, in your bedroom preferably. Excuse me. It's amazing how much dust is in the air that you're breathing. It's amazing how much crap is in the air that you're breathing. And due to the fact that the average American spends large amounts of time in his or her house, you really want to go out of your way to make sure that your house has pristine air. There's a handful of different air filters on the market that can help you get rid of the dust and all the crap out of the air so that you can breathe deeper and breathe better. What most people find when they filter their air, they find that naturally they find themselves breathing deeper, to the point where they'll go, whoa, well, why am I breathing deeper? I'm breathing easier. And then automatically they'll make the connection to the fact that they're filtering the air in their house. Not only that, if you have pets and things that naturally can change the odor of your house, if you get a quality air filter, you won't have to worry about that. You name it. So there's all sorts of dead skin cells floating in the air, dust, crap from outside. The chemtrail residues come in through the windows, come in through the open doors, get stuck in the house, and they're floating in suspension. And if you don't filter that shit, it's just floating there, you're breathing it, you name it. So clean air, clean water, and clean food. I'm constantly trying to preach the common sense rationale in assessing what you're consuming, what you're bathing in, and what you're breathing, so that you can, based on your assessment, change things that you need to change. So the average person knows that he or she needs to start filtering their water. The average person knows that the air out here in the matrix is not healthy, that it's filled with brake dust, aerosol spray residues. It's insane. The average person knows that he or she should be eating better. So my whole channel is kind of a digital temple where I try to teach certain things so that people can get inspired, so that they can apply what they already know deep down inside of them. The average person knows that clean food, clean air, and clean water is common sense. But we've been so distracted by this matrix, we've been so distracted by this illusory realm, the realm of the Maya, the matrix, the illusion, hell, that we can't... Excuse me. I'm having a little bit of iced espresso here, and it is really kind of affecting me in a good way. I like caffeine. I'm not against caffeine. I drink coffee on fasts. I fast every day. I intermittent fast every day. And, I'm not a coffee hater. A lot of people that are interested in the raw foods movement, the health realm, veganism, they think coffee is the worst thing in the world. I use it as a tool. It benefits me. A lot of the things out here that people are bashing, like coffee, can be very beneficial if you use it properly. But unfortunately, coffee is one of those things that you can very easily go over the tipping point, and something good like coffee can become bad. When you're drinking like a half pot to a whole pot of coffee a day, I did that for over a year, and it affected my sleep, it affected my skin, it affected my digestion, you name it. So, I mean, a cup of espresso to 2 cups of espresso, or a cup of coffee, you name it, some caffeine, if you use it in moderation, it can be a very good thing. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up, this segment, because I do need to change the battery, and then we'll continue with our little rant. Are you guys interested in the Sacred Serpent YouTube channel? Do you want more bonus content that you will never find here publicly? If so, go over to www.patreon.com/sacredserpent and check out my Patreon page. For $5 a month, you get anywhere from 2 to 6 hours or more of bonus video content that you will never find here on the public YouTube channel. You will also gain access to a community section where you can ask me questions and receive prompt replies. You can talk amongst other patrons. And I'm also doing a lot of posting in regards to what I'm eating. I'm posting recipes, exercises, all sorts of stuff. So it's a really fun outlet. And again, if you guys are interested in my channel and you do indeed want more content, donkey, go over again to www.patreon.com/sacredserpent. Peace be with you.